YouTube, Davy BTV, Davy V with you. I was gonna do a little walk and talk, but as you can see, they don't plow the sidewalks here. Right over there on the edge of the street, obviously it's a sidewalk, and they don't plow them. So we're not gonna do a walk and talk. We're gonna do a walk and stand stationary. Beautiful tree. If you've followed Davy BTV and my videos, you probably know this is, let me zoom out, absolutely my favorite tree in the world right here. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, quick video. I'm going to try to keep it short. And if you know anything about Davy B, you know that's basically impossible to do because I talk and talk and talk, right? But all jokes aside, I'm really going to try to keep it short, concise, and to the point. Where do I begin? Well, I want to talk about Fat Joe, and I'm not going to go into all the details. If you know, you know, and if you don't, then chances are that it's not something that you'll really be interested in. No disrespect to any viewers that are not into this particular subject that I'm going to talk about. But those that know, and fans of hip-hop, real hip-hop, like me from day one, I'm talking the greats, right? Rakim, the legends, the pioneers, real hip-hop. Not this mumble-jumble shit nowadays. But anyways, Fat Joe is getting a lot of blowback, controversy, what do you want to call it? Calls for him being canceled, calls for boycotts, because he called out FBA, Foundational Black America. And again, I'm not going to delve too deep into what he did. Like I said, if you know, you know. I'm just going to do what I've done for decades, which is call out the hypocrisy and the double standards, especially when it comes to the black communities across this country, right? It seems, like I said in one of my previous short videos about this subject, it seems nobody is doing it. So I'll be more than glad to take that torch and do it because I've been doing it for years. And I mean years, like I said, decades. If it's one thing I can't stand is hypocrisy and double standards. And those that have followed me for years know that I've called out the hypocrisy of Black Lives Matter and just in general of Black America. So here's what I want to talk about. You got everyone on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I mean, it's all over social media, right? These so-called content creators, but especially on YouTube, right? Right here on YouTube. Dedicating hours and hours and hours to what Fat Joe called out about Foundational Black America and basically the origins of hip-hop. And which, by the way, Latinos have played a part in from day one. All aspects of hip-hop. It's not just music. We're talking graffiti. We're talking breakdancing. All the aspects of hip-hop. Everyone knows, started in the Boogie Down Bronx, and Puerto Ricans and Latinos in general were among the first, okay? So they deserve all the credit. But, or a big part of the credit. But again, I'm not going to go into details about the whole Fat Joe thing, except to say that I can't fucking stand all these so-called content creators dedicating hours and hours and hours, of course, for clicks and likes and revenue, right? But still, dedicating all this time, putting all this energy to call out Fat Joe and what he said about Foundational Black America, FBA. And it's just disgusting to me because where are these black content creators, right? Calling out the fact that black on black crime is just literally just out of control, worse than ever, right? Black youth, for the most part, have zero respect, zero regard for not only other people's lives, but perhaps even more disturbing, if you can say it's more disturbing, is they lack respect for their own lives. They don't value their own lives. These Kia boys, these people, these young thugs killing people, killing each other. It's just a shit show. And I always say, what would MLK say? And obviously, I don't have to tell you the history of MLK. If I need to do that, then you're really out of it. But basically, a great man who devoted, literally gave his life for social justice, for blacks to be treated equal, for voting rights. You know what I mean? All these things that MLK did, and I'm kind of paraphrasing here. You know what I mean, or summing it up. So I don't mean to skip over what he did. But again, great man, one of my heroes. And it's sad because what would he think nowadays of black America? And especially what would he think that, wow, these young black men and women are dedicating hours and hours and hours over the pettiest shit about foundational black America and FBA and calling for Fat Joe to be boycotted and canceled and all this shit. But yet you don't see none of them. And I'm talking especially the black content creators, so-called content creators. You don't see none of them hitting the streets, holding marches, denouncing violence, denouncing the black young men and women who don't care about not only other people's lives, but their own lives. Where's that energy? Where's that energy being put forward to calling out the hypocrisies of groups like Black Lives Matter, whose founder literally used money that a lot of folks, innocent folks that thought they were, contributing to a good cause, right? Especially white folks, especially suburbanites, right? Who actually believed in the cause, right? Who had the signs on their lawn, Black Lives Matter. And literally donated millions and millions of dollars. And the founder has houses in California. She spent millions on houses. It's all a joke. It's disgusting. And I've been one of the only, and I'm proud of this. I don't usually toot my own horn, but toot toot, I'm going to do it today. It's just disgusting that these, in the black community, especially in black America, it's just disgusting that in black communities throughout America, just black America is literally lost, absolutely lost. You got black women using basically fake hair, fake eyelashes. They want to change their appearances, their look, their naturally, beautiful look so much. It's like they hate themselves. It's like they hate what they look like. Fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake nails. You know what I mean? It's just disgusting. And then you have, of course, the overwhelming percentage of black men who get women pregnant and are not at home and not taking care of their kids. And the kids are basically growing up bastards. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but let's call it what it is. Let's stop with the fucking bullshit and call it what it is, because I will. So where's the denouncing? Where's the protest? Where's the outrage? How come that if a white cop kills a black youth, all hell breaks loose? They burn down their own neighborhoods. They burn down their own grocery stores. But how come there's no outrage, no protest, no denouncing when black youths are killing each other, literally exterminating each other in cities like Chicago and cities all over America, even here in Rochester, New York? It is absolutely disgusting. I will continue to call it out. It's sad that there's not a lot of people doing it. Honestly, again, not to toot my own horn, I haven't seen anyone, at least not as passionate as I am, about calling out these hypocrisies and these double standards in black America. There is a serious issue, and there has been for years, with black America. So to all these black content creators, stop wasting your fucking time calling out Fat Joe. And why don't you look in yourselves, literally look deep within yourself, look deep within your own culture, and figure out as young black men and women what you can do, how you can use your platforms to make a difference, because you guys are lost. You guys and girls in the black community are absolutely lost. And there's people out here who know what the fuck time it is. Many are scared, like the white suburbanites and stuff. No disrespect to them, but they are scared. They would never call out and call it like it is, but I will, and I'll continue to. So you look stupid. You should be embarrassed. You look absolutely stupid calling out Fat Joe and wasting all this time and energy when you could apply that energy towards your own issues and your own culture. Like I said, look deep within your own culture. Because everybody, but they won't tell you to your face like I will, but everybody is absolutely like, what the fuck is going on in the black communities across this country? As always, thank you for watching Davy V TV.